A gaseous metallic chloride MCl consists of 20.22% of M by mass. The formula of the chloride is dash. Given the atomic mass of M to be 27 and that of chlorine to be 35.5. Solution. Before we proceed, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do that, and also click on the notification bell so as to be alerted as soon as new videos are being released here, so you don't miss out on more videos like this. Let's continue. In the question above, we are being asked to determine the formula of the chloride. But another thing here is that we are given the composition of M, that is the percentage of M present in the compound, but we do not know that of chlorine, and that will be very easy to do. We just take the whole of the chloride to be 100%. So to get that of chlorine, that is the composition of chlorine present, we'll just be subtracting that of M, which is 20.22, from 100 to have chlorine. By so doing, we'll be knowing the exact composition of each of the elements present in the compound. So let's calculate that of chlorine first. So to get Cl now, that is the composition of Cl, we say 100% minus 20.22%, which is equivalent to 79.78%. So this is the percentage by mass. Now if this is the percentage by mass, then we can virtually take this 100% to be 100 grams. Why? This is because to get the formula of the compound, we need to know the number of moles of each of the element present. And for calculating moles is always mass over molar mass. But in this case, since we are dealing with the elements separately, then instead of the molar mass, we'll be dealing with the relative atomic mass of each of the elements. But another thing here is that we are not given the exact mass, we are only given a percentage composition of the mass. So since we are given a percentage composition of the mass, we can virtually take the mass of the chloride itself to be 100 grams. So if the mass of the chloride is 100 grams, that is if MCl equals 100 grams, then the mass composition of M, which is 20.22%, can also be taken to be 20.22 grams, while that of chlorine will also be equivalent to 79.78 grams. So let's proceed. So we have to calculate the number of moles of each of the elements present for us to determine the formula. We can do that separately. I can calculate for M and calculate for chlorine separately, but to make it easier for us, let's work it out simultaneously. So I have M, I have Cl, that is, I'll be calculating the number of moles of each of them at the same time. And here I'll say I have composition by mass in grams. So for M here will then be 20.22 and chlorine here will be 79.78. The relative atomic mass grams per mole for M is given to be 27. And for chlorine is 35.5. To calculate the number of moles now, using our formula of mass divided by relative atomic mass, I have this to be 20.22 divided by 27, and for chlorine 79.78 divided by 35.5. So dividing this for M, I have 0.75, And for chlorine, I have 2.25. Since we are to write a formula, we will need to determine the simplest form in which they can combine. For instance, if this is 4 and if this is 6, definitely we can still break that to be very small by dividing both sides by 2 to have 2 and 3. But in this case, we have 0.75 and 2.25. So to make this easier, we'll just be dividing by the smallest value. So here I'll say divide by the smallest. And the smallest value here is 0.75. So I have 0.75 divided by 0.75. I have 2.25 divided by 0.75. Dividing this, I have 1.0 and here I have 3.0. Which should be serving as the simplest ratio in which they are combining. 1:3. So making the formula of the compound, that is the formula of the metallic chloride. To be MCl, then we have subscript of 3. This 3 is gotten from our value here, that is the simplest ratio in which they are combining. So it is taken to be the number of atoms of chlorine present in the compound, which should then be the final answer. We've come to the end of the solution to the question, and we've gotten the formula of the chloride to be MCl3. That will be all. Do not forget to subscribe and as well click on the notification bell so as not to miss out on more videos like this. You can also leave your comments in the comment section below. They'll all be attended to. Thank you.